Welcome to Distilling Insights YouTube channel. Come over with me to Canva and let's design a letterhead for Distilling Insights together. So this is our Canva interface, and the next thing we'll be doing is we'll click on create a design. Then the search option over here, type in letterhead. So we have various options over here of letterhead. Click on the first one. So looking at this side of the screen, you will notice that Canva already gave you different templates that can serve as inspiration. So letterhead is just like an A4 paper that contains our details. It contains the brand's logo, the brand's address, then there is usually the watermark and the brand details in short. So let's begin. My brand color is blue and white, so I really don't have to tamper with the interface. And you know, A4 papers comes in white likewise. So the first thing is I'm going to go to my brand over here, and then I'll click on this for my logo. Then I'll bring it up. I already know where I want to put it, but I'm not going to put it like this. So you click on remove BG. BG remover, which is the same thing. Once the background has been removed, reduce it to the minimal, and of course it's not going to be up there, so it's fine. Click outside it to see what you just arrived at. Then I'm going to be zooming in over here just for us to have a better view of what we are designing. So this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to add a text. After adding the logo, the next thing is to add the heading, and of course once you click on add the heading, drag it up and make this one. You're going to type in the name of the brand or of the organization, which is going to be Distilling Insight International Limited. So then once you are done, you change it to your preferred font. But I'll be using Garrett here for my font, which is one of my favorite font over here. Then the next thing is to reduce it entirely. So we're going to reduce it to like 14. Okay, so this is 14 already, and of course I don't want it to be a long line. So for this Distilling Insight, where the last letter end, I'm just going to click on enter, which is beautiful this way. So click outside and then drag it over here. So the next thing is I need to change the text color to a blue, which is this blue over here. Yes, this is perfect. The reason why you are seeing it so bold like this is because I increase the zoom size over here. See, if I return it to like 20, you can see that you hardly can see what is written there. So now let me bring it back so that you all can have a better view of what we are doing. So the moment I was done, come back to this logo and then duplicate it. So once you have it duplicated, enlarge it. What we are doing over here is we want to add watermark to our A4 paper. So now I would just click on this transparency and reduce the transparency to around, yes, let's leave it at 8. This is just like a watermark on our A4 paper. Zoom out again to see what you've done. So you can see if you are not okay with this particular side where you have it, you can take it to the edge, put it in the middle. There is nowhere that watermark cannot stay. So it's depending on your own choice. So for the sake of my my brand, I'm going to leave it at this, my organization, which is okay like this. And another thing we're going to do is, let me zoom in again. Okay, now that we have it this way, the next thing that we need here is just to input the details. of this brand. So the details we are inputting is we're going to add a subheading. So I'm going to start with this one and then bring it over here. So you don't want it too low. Okay, so now this subheading is for the location. That's the organization location, that is their address. So I'm just going to input the address. Okay, I'm done inputting the address. Then I'm going to just increase the size like this, and then go to the font to change the font. So for this font I'm going to be using Lato, okay, which is this. You feel free to use your preferred font. So then I'm going to reduce it to the 10, and it's okay for me. Then I click on the edges and then reduce the size of the text element and search for location icon. That's the first thing I'm searching for. Then I'll go to my graphics. Of course, you're not going to use a picture. So this is a blue. Of course, we are representing blue kind of. So I'm going to be using, let's go with this blue and delete this other one. So we're going to be using this blue and then reduce it, this, and then bring it down, just to make it in alignment with what is up there. So once it has been added, then you bring the text closer to it. So we have the first one done. The next one is just duplicate this text to avoid stress. Then let's come back over here and change it to call icon, because we want people to have our contact even using the letterhead. So we are using this blue, and then you reduce it so well. Then you bring it over here, then change the text in this. You want your phone number to be here. So if the phone number is here, just ensure you click on the edges and then drag it over here. Why we duplicated that is because we don't want to be going over and over again to adjust the font and even the text size. Yes, the text size. So the next thing we are doing is duplicate this also, and this one we are going to type in the website, or you use the Gmail if your organization or your brand doesn't have a website. But if it has, put it in here, like www dot distilling insight.com. So this is it here. Just increase it and yes, drag it and come over here. It was a website, so you just type in website icon. So you place it directly under this location icon. So just use everything related to your brand color. That's what I'm trying to achieve over here. Now that this is done, bring it down here, use it. So this is the final thing we are having. Then just duplicate this again, drag it here. What I want to put here is a Gmail. So I'm just going to put our Gmail, distilling insight at gmail.com. So this is the Gmail over here, and um I'll need to bring this to this side a little. Yes, and then bring this to this place. Yes, drag this to the edge. Yes. So then I'll go to this place and search for a Gmail icon. So I chose that blue and then I'm reducing it in size so I can drag it over here. So which means I'm going to actually bring this, I just want an alignment. So once we are done with this, uh, if you need to adjust anything over here, please go ahead and adjust it. But for me, I'm not. So the next thing is I'm just going to search for shape. Okay, see shapes over here. Click on see all for shapes and let's go with different shapes. So I'll be going with shape and I'll choose the shape. So it means I chose two shapes. It's just for beautification. There is nothing really so serious about this. So I click on the edges and reduce the size of it. Then I'm going to drag it down over here. Of course, you know what you want to achieve. It's just not to leave the whole space like this. So I'm going to drag it to the side, to the entire edges. Then I will duplicate this again. You can click on Ctrl D or click on the plus button. So I'm putting it at this edge over here, but I'm going to rotate this. Okay, so now it remains this one that I'm tampering with, which is to change the color from this yellow to a blue. So now that I've changed the color, I'm still going to reduce it and then bring it here. Then enlarge and enlarge. So I don't know what the color of your brand is, but ensure you work with your color and ensure you work with your brand font. I'm changing the color. I noticed the blue seems different, so I just had to change it to the blue that we used in the old place. So let's zoom out and see what we achieved at. So you can see we just designed a letterhead effortlessly, like there is no stress at all, stresslessly. So from here you are going to name your file, your design, which I'm going to use Distilling inside letterhead. Once you are done, you click on share, and this time around please share ahead. You can see that it is PDF standard. That was what I was about to say, that I share as PDF standard. So please share it and download it without stress like this so that you can have a good print. Thank you for watching, and I hope you design a letterhead for your organization, you design for your brand yourself. I also do have a wonderful day. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do hit the subscription button, click on like, share with your friends, and also check out other videos on our channel. You'll see a lot of videos on how to design a certificate, how to we have videos also on Excel and Microsoft Word. Thank you for watching. Until the next video. Bye bye.